Welcome to Basic Embedded Systems Training. In this session, we will discuss about analog interfacing. Interface 8051 with following input-output devices. First one is analog to digital conversion, also called as the ADC. And second one is digital to analog conversion. The first one is analog to digital conversion. So analog to digital converter is a device which can convert analog voltage to digital numbers so that microcontrollers can handle and process the data. ADCs are the most widely used devices for data acquisition systems. So ADC has n-bit resolution where n can be the either 8-bit or 12-bit or 16-bit or 24 bits on. The higher resolution analog to digital converter provides a smaller step size. Here, step size is the smallest change that can be recognized by the analog to digital converter. Suppose an ADC has a resolution of 8 bits. The range is divided into 2 power 8 combinations that equal to 256 steps. So that steps are from 0 to 255. So the step size can be calculated with the help of VCC divided by 2 power n minus 1 formula, where VCC is the reference voltage of ADC with a n-bit resolution. So for example, so the table, in this table, we displayed the resolution versus step size for ADC. Assume that if VCC equal to 5 volts, VCC equal to 5 volts. For that case, if it is first one is 8-bit, so in that case, number of steps are 2 power 8, 256, and smallest step size, smallest variation, smallest change that can be recognized by the ADC is called as a step size. That step size can be calculated with the help of 5 by 255, that equal to 19.61 millivolts. And second case, so if bit size is 10 bit, then 2 power 10 is 1024 possibilities. So that is 5 by 1023 is 4.89 millivolts. And next one is 12 bit. So 2 power 12 bits is called as a 4096. So step size can be calculated 5 divided by 4096 starting at 0 start, so that 4095. So finally we got 1.22 millivolts. If resolution is 16 bit, then 2 power 16 equal to 65,536. Then 5 divided by 65,535, that equal to 0.076 millivolts. So this is the way of calculating the step size with the help of reference voltages. So this is analog to digital converter 0804 chip IC. So here left side V in plus is there, V in minus is there. So and the analog ground is there. V reference by 2 is available. Clock OR is there, clock in is there, CS bar is there, read bar is there, digital ground is available. Whereas in right side, write bar is available, INTR is available, D0 to D7 digital data output is available, and pin number 20 is plus 5 volts. We will complete one by one. So this is the internal IC of ADC 0804 chip. Pin diagram. It is the 20-pin IC dual-in package. The first one is CS bar. Active low input used to activate the IC. So here that IC is called as ADC 0804 chip IC. So it acts as a global pin for activating the ADC. And second one is read bar signal, also known as a data enable signal. So it is also active low input used to get converted data out of the ADCI. When CS bar equal to 0, if a high to low pulse is applied to the RD bar pin, the 8-bit digital output goes up at the D0 to D7 data. So we required high to low transition from this RD bars. And next one, write operation. So here, write bar signal. So right, it is also known as a start of conversion. It is also active low input used to inform the ADC to start the conversion process. CS bar equal to 0 when WR bar makes a low to high transition, then the ADC 0804 starts converting the analog input value of Vin to an 8-bit digital number. When the data conversion is complete, the INT or pin is forced low by the ADC 0804G. So that read bar signal which is used to enable the data, and write bar signal which act as a start of conversion for analog to digital conversion. And next one is clock in and clock out. So connected to external capacitor and resistor for self clocking. So here frequency equal to 1 by 1.1 into RC. So the clock affect the conversion time, and this time cannot be faster than the 110 microseconds because the ADC 0804 minimum require 110 microseconds to convert analog to digital data. So whatever the values we are going to adjust in resistor and capacitor, that should not be faster than the 110 microseconds because minimum it required 110 microseconds. This is also one note point in ADC. Next one is INTR, is known as a end of conversion. This is also an active low output pin. When the conversion is finished, it goes low to signal the CPU that the conversion data is ready to be picked up. After INTR's bar goes low, we make CS bar equal to 0 and send a high to low pulse to the RD bar pin to get the data out of the ADC grade 04 chip. And Vin plus and Vin minus. These are the two differential analog inputs where Vin equal to Vin plus minus Vin minus. So input voltage equal to Vin plus minus Vin minus. Often the Vin minus pin is connected to ground and the Vin plus pin is used as the analog input to be converted to digital. So here input voltage is taken difference between the Vin plus minus Vin minus. So for our convenient purpose, always Vin minus should be connected to ground, then Vin equal to Vin plus. So input voltage depends on the Vin plus because we connected Vin minus to ground. Next one is VCC signal. So this is the plus 5 volts power supply. It is also used as a reference voltages. When the V reference by 2, that is pin number 9, input is open. So step size can be calculated with the help of 2 into, previously we used VCC. Now here that VCC is called as a V reference by 2 divided by 2 power 8 minus 1. So that equal to 2 and 2 get cancelled. V reference divided by 255. So here next pin is V reference by 2 signal. It is input voltage pin used for the reference voltages. If this pin is open, the analog input voltage for the ADCs range from 0 to 5 volts. So for example, if V reference by 2 is not connected, then V in is varies in between 0 to 5 volts. And step size is 19.60 millivolts. If V reference by 2 equal to connected to 2 volts, then reference voltage is in between 0 to V reference, so that V reference by 2 is 2, then V reference equal to 4, then range is from 0 to 4. And steps is 4 by 255, then steps is equal to 15.69 millivolts. So like that you can change the reference voltages. D0 to D7. These are the digital data output pins. The converted data is accessed only when CS bar equal to 0 and RD bar is forced to low. So the output voltage D out equal to V in divided by step size. So the output voltage can be calculated with the help of this formula, V in divided by step size. And next, analog ground and digital ground signals. The analog ground is connected to the ground of the analog signal, while the digital ground is connected to the ground of the VCC pin. And here one question. So an analog input voltage of 3.5 volts, pin V reference by 2 is open, then what is the D out? So D out equal to V in 3.5 volts divided by, when V reference by 2 is open, then step size is 19.6. So that 3.5 volts divided by 19.6 millivolts, that we got 178 or 179, depends on accuracy of ADC. That is the digital value. So we need to convert it into binary. Signal controls on ADC 0804. First one is make CS bar equal to 0 and send a low to high pulse to pin right bar to start conversion. Keep monitoring the INTR pin. If INTR is low, the conversion is finished and we can go to the next step. INTR is high, keep on polling until it goes low. That called as a wait for end of conversion. After the INTR has become low, we make CS bar equal to 0 and send a high to low pulse to the read bar pin to get the data out of the ADC 0804 IC chip. So these are the steps we need to follow while writing analog to digital conversion program. So this is the testing the ADC 0804. So here 8051 microcontroller of port 1.0 to 1.7 is connected to the D0 to D7. So here also same, instead of you can use port 1.0 to 1.7, you can use port 2. Okay, no problem. Port 0 also no problem. Okay, and next one is port 2.5 is connected to read bar signal, 2.6 is connected to write bar signal, 2.7 is connected to INTR, and VCC is connected to the 5 volts, and clock or and clock in is connected to the resistor and suitable capacitors. That should be minimum 110 microseconds, and V in plus is connected to the potentiometer. Here to verify this analog input voltage to digital analog input voltage, that is analog to digital conversion. So in Proteus, we selected one potentiometer. With the help of potentiometer, you can vary the resistance of the resistance. So by that, we got the value from 0 to 5 volts. For 0 volts, we can expect 00 in hexadecimal. For 5 volts, we can expect 8-bit. So that for 5 volts, we can expect FF. If it is 2.5 volts middle voltage, then you can expect a 128 called as a 7F. So that can be in real time. You can replace this one with your temperature sensor, otherwise any other sensors you required. But now, as per our program execution purpose, here we are going to test this circuit diagram, interfacing circuit diagram with the help of Proteus. So that here we can take that temporary called as a potentiometer. With the help of that potentiometer, you can vary the input voltages so that Vin can change from 0 to 5 volts. So as Vin changes, then automatically the output digital voltage also we got it equivalent to in digital format. And we know that V in formula, input voltage equal to V in plus minus V in minus. So that V in minus is connected to ground here. So directly V in depends on V in plus. So V in minus is connected to ground. And analog ground is connected to ground. V reference by 2 is open. Open indicates that reference voltage is 5. Digital ground is connected to the ground. And CS bar is a global pin. Always we required activation condition so that better you can make it connected to 0. So simply by connecting CS bar to the ground. Okay. Next one is write a program to monitor the INTR pin and bring the digital input values into register A. Then call a subroutine to display the input value on 7-segment display. So do this continuously. This is a small task. So for this task, we need some initialization. So for our convenient purpose, first we assumptions, we initialize that port 2.6 is connected to write bar signal. We know that write bar signal is start conversion. It needs low to high pulse. That is one point. And second one, port 2.7, we assume that to write program, before writing program we need some assumptions, so that here 2.6 first assumption is 2.6 is connected to write bar signal. So write bar signal can be connected write bar signal called as a start of conversion that can be achieved with the help of low to high pulse on that particular signal. And next one, 2.7 is connected to the INTR. So INTR pin, we know that it is end of conversion. So when it is low, low, that is called as the end of conversion. After that, port 2.5 is nothing but read bar signal, so which act as a read. So we require high to low will read the data from ADC chip. Port 1.0 to 1.7 is connected to D0 to D7 of the ADC, so which is used to display the digital data. The first step is here port 1, which is port 1. So make it as a input port. Port 1 is make it as a input port, so that we passed all values once to the port 1. So that indicates that port 1 make it as a input port. And next one, clear 2.6. Clear 2.6 indicates that low signal on write bar signal. And next is set bit 2.6. And this is called as a low to high. Low to high on port 2.6. So port 2.6 is called as a write bar signal. If you apply low to high on write bar signal, automatically it starts the conversion. And next one, 2.7, jump if bit. So if 2.7 equal to 1, can stay here. That indicates that whenever conversion finishes, this 2.7 becomes 0, then automatically this statement is failure, simply called as a wait for end of conversion. This statement is called as a wait for end of conversion. After that, clear 2.5. So here 2.5 is connected to the read bar signal, so that clear that 2.5 is called as a read, enable read signal. And next one, move data, whatever the data, port 1 data into accumulator. Port 1 data into accumulator. So after that, we read that data and call display. So display the data and set bit 2.5. So make it RD equal to 1 for next round. SM2 band. This will be continuing. So first one is startup conversion, and next one is wait for end of conversion. After that, read data, display data, continues the same procedure. Okay. So we will check this in Kill software. So whatever the program we discussed, the same program is written here. origin 00H. After that, we initialize ADC data is equivalent to port 1. ADC data is equivalent to port 1. So, and then ADC start of conversion bit is port 3.0. We assumption that, and ADC before going to write this program, we will verify the circuit. After that, we discuss this program, so that that will give us the better understanding. Yeah, this is a circuit we are going to design. So here, left side, external 1, external 2, that is connected to the crystal oscillator, and reset pin is connected to the reset circuit. ALE bar is not connected, PSEN bar also not connected, EA bar is connected. So that indicates that internal or external access. Port 1.0, here port 1.0 is connected to the ADC IC. So here ADC is selected. ADC is selected. So if you observe in this ADC, so channel 3, it is a 0808 IC. So 0804 one channel, 0808 8 channel. So in this 8 channel connected IN3. So input channel number 3 is selected. So here we taken 1 VCC signal. So based on that value, if it is 0, display 00. If it is 5 volts, display FF. If it is 2.5 volts, then it will be display 7F. So next one is address A, address B, address C. So that 3 digits, 00 indicates that channel 0 is selected. 001 indicates channel 1 is selected. Like that, 111 indicates that channel 3, channel 8 is selected. So channel 0 to channel 7. So last channel is selected. And next one, ALE signal, address latch enable signal. V reference plus is there, V reference minus is there. V reference minus is connected to the ground, and V reference plus is given input as a V reference plus 5 volts. And next one is port 1 is connected to ADC, and port 0 is connected to the port 0 is connected to LED signal, LED display, so that we need to display from 00 to FF. So we require 2 7-segment displays, so that 2 7-segment displays are connected to the port 0.0 to 0.7. And next one is port 3. So here port 3, we require control signals like start of conversion, end of conversion, read signal. So that signals are connected to the port 3.0. So from this design, port 0 for displaying, port 1 for read digital data, port 3 for control signal. So it is the design circuit. So for designing for this circuit, we need to write program. So now we can easily analyze this program. The first one is origin 00H. So after 8051 reset, circuit will be first instruction execution will be start from 00 location, because PC points to the address of 00H. So in this location, so here initialization is completed. So here ADC underscore data equivalent to port 1. So that port 1 define name to the port 1. That port 1 name is assigned as the ADC underscore data. And next one is ADC underscore SC start of conversion is assigned to the port 3.0. So for a better understanding purpose, without confusing, so simply whatever the pin numbers we are going to control, that pin numbers are assigned with names. So start of conversion is connected to the port 3.0. Assume that port 3.1 is used as the end of conversion. 3.2 is used as the ALE signal, address latch enable. Port 3.3 is used as the output enable. 3.4 is used to address A, and 3.3 address B. 3.5 address B, 3.6 address 6. These 3 signals are required to select the analog inputs. 000 indicates that analog input channel 0 is selected. triple one indicates that channel 7 is selected. And first one is ADC underscore data. So is initialized with FFH. That indicates that here port 1 act as the input port because we read digital data with the help of this port 1, so that it act as the input ports. We know that status of all ones is called as the input port and status of 0 is called as the output port. And next set bit address 1 address A and set bit address B and clear address C. So the value is 0 1 1. 0 1 1 is nothing but 3. So IN 3 is selected. That indicates that input channel 3 is selected. So in this example, channel number 3 is selected. And next one, call delay. After this call delay, start main program. So here A call, absolute call, ADC control signals. So here ADC control signals is given. So in this control signal, set bit ADC underscore end of conversion. That indicates that make end of conversion as input port. Okay. And next one, clear ALE. And next one, clear start of conversion. Clear end of conversion. So start of conversion is 0, end of output enable also 0, address latch is enabled 0, and make end of conversion as a input port. And next one is, so here set bit ADC underscore ALE. So that give high to low pulse to latch the address. We know that address latch enable, if it is address latch enable, which is used to demultiplex the address and data and demultiplex the address and data buses. But here ALE signals which is used to latch the addresses. Okay. And next one, call delay, because we require some time to latches that address. And next one is set bit start of conversion. So first one is start of conversion. So we require some delay, so that here call delay 1. And next one, clear ADC underscore ALE. So that latch address is enabled. And next one, clear ADC underscore 0. That indicates that start of conversion equal to 0. Okay. And next one, here wait till ADC complete its task. So it is called as a jump bit here to here, so that it act as a wait for end of conversion task. Okay. After ADC put data to the output signal goes high again. Okay. And next set output enable high for converted data to available on controller. And next one is for further operation call delay. And next one is load data into the accumulator. So save converted digital data on memory with the help of ADC underscore output enable and return to the main subroutine. So after get return to the main subroutine, whatever the data that will be loaded into port 0. So port 0 is connected to the LEDs. So that is equivalent value is displayed. So this is about analog to digital conversion. Here return delays. So here delay is two delays written. You can select any one delay. So one is nothing but R3 is initialized with 1, R1 is initialized with 10, R2 is initialized with 10. So that here called 10 into 10 into 1. Okay, so that is the delay we got. So approximately 243 microseconds. In this case, 9 into 255 into 255. In this case, we get 1.2749 seconds delay. Here it is microseconds. Here it is seconds. You can call anyone, because minimum we required some time to recognize the digit, whether it is in on condition or off condition. Okay, so first one is build the target. We build the target, so 0 warnings, 0 errors. And next one, before going to debug, initialize this flash tool, configured. We need to convert this program into hexadecimal file. So that output file is called as a previously 7 segment LED. Now it is ADC. ADC. So okay. So once again rebuild this target. Okay. And next one is debug. Okay. And next one is execute. So successfully program executed, verify port 0, port 0. Okay. So all ones that indicates that FF is loaded into port 0 because it's marked as a port 0 as a input port. So not input port, output ports. Here 5 volts is taken, so that 5 is converted into all FF. And next one is so design circuit in Proteus. The first one is so external 1, external 2 is connected to the crystal oscillator. Already we finished this one also in previous session. So these capacitors are 33 picofarads. You initialize that values also, and then external crystal oscillator. So crystal oscillator frequency also 11.0592 megahertz. So you connect this. You pick this from libraries and you connect this one and change these values. Okay. And next one is EA bar is connected to the VCC. So here VCC value is 5 volts. So VCC is 5. That indicates that it is internal access, not external access. Okay, clear. And next one is reset circuit. So reset circuit is connected to here. It is VCC. VCC is again 5 volts. So that you can check here 5 volts. Okay. And next one is that 5 volts is connected to the capacitor. So it is 10 microfarads capacitor, and R1 is connected to the ground. It is 8.2 kilo ohms. It is default capacitor and resistance value for reset circuit, and this is connected to the reset. With the help of, you can take one more switch also. With the help of switch also, if you connect a switch here, then you can reset that one also. So let us try that one also. Delete here, and then select one more, pick switch or push button. Yeah, push button is selected. Okay, push button is selected. You can place here push button here. Yeah, and this one is connected to, one end is connected to push button and second end is connected to the reset circuit. It is used to perform the reset operation. Okay, and next one is yeah. Okay, and next one is ADC 0808 is IC selected. So in that 0IT, we are selecting writing a written program for channel 3. So that channel 3 is connected to the voltages DC. So here, initial assume that it is a 0 volts, 0 volts. Okay, for 0 volts, we can expect 0. And next one, AD, address A, address B, address C, address selection lines. So these 3 address selection lines are connected to the port 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. Okay, and next one is ALE, address latch enable, so which is connected to the port 3.2. And next one is VReference plus is connected to the VCC. Here VCC is open condition, so that we are given 5 volts, then reference voltage is 5 volts. The maximum it can take in reference is from 0 to 5 volts, and V reference minus, it is connected to ground. V reference minus is connected to ground. And next one is output enable. So output enable is connected to act as a read signal, so that which is connected to port 3.3. And next one, output 0, output 1 to output 8. So which is digital outputs. These digital outputs are connected to the port 1.0 of 8051 microcontroller. So port 1.0 is already initialized as the input port, so it can able to receive data. Okay, next one is EOC, end of conversion. So end of conversion is connected to the port 3.1. So first you design this circuit. First you complete this circuit in papers. Then only you can able to write that program. Okay. And next one is start. So here start of conversion is connected to the port 3.0, and clock is given. So that here clock is selected. So clock is selected. Okay. With frequency 10 kilohertz. Okay. So everything completed here. And next one is the display section. Yeah, display section. If you observe here, in 8051 microcontroller, port 1, port 2, port 3 having internal pull-up registers, but port 0 does not contain any pull-up registers. So that we need to connect externally pull-up register. If you want use port 0 in circuit diagram, the first thing is we need to connect pull-up registers, because port 0 internal not having this pull-up registers. But port 1 contains, port 2 contains, port 3 internally connected with pull-up registers. So that I need to connect to pull-up registers with VCC, one resistor. So resistance values are connected. And next one is this port 0.02, 0.7 is connected to the 7 segment displays. 7 segment displays. The first one is you call that program that is ADC hexadecimal value, then open. Okay. Now verify the result. Verify the result. Okay. Input voltage before simulation, input voltage is 0 volts. Okay. For 0, analog input is 0. So it is converted into 0 becomes 0 only output also. We expected 0, 0 H. So that here it is at 0 and left side, and layer 4 bits also 0. Okay. You can expect 0, 0. So play, we got 0, 0. Okay. And next one. Next stop again. We check one more value here, analog channel. So it is 5 volts. 5 volts. Okay. So for 5 volts, maximum reference is 5 volts. So 2 power 8 is 256. Start with 0, end with FFH. So that we can expect FF here. FF is here. Then our circuit, our program is successfully working. Otherwise, there is a mistake in circuit or there is a mistake in programming. So after this, again simulation, you can play this button. We got FF. So for 5 volts, the maximum output is FF. Okay, next we will check one more intermediate value. Assume that it is a 2.5 volts. 2.5 volts. For 2.5 volts, middle voltage, we got 256 divided by 255 divided by 2, so 127. So we got 127, hexadecimal 127 is called as a 7F. So after this execution simulation, we got 7F in digital format. If it is okay, then successfully it is working. Otherwise, there is a mistake. So 7F we got. For 0, 0, 0H. For 5 volts, FFH. Intermediate 2.5 volts, we got middle voltage 7FH. To perform reset, there is a reset switch. You can perform reset also. Okay. So this is about interfacing of analog to digital converter.